I don't know this guy David at all, but I would really like to. He asks a great question. Why in Judaism do we seem to emphasize the anniversary of somebody's death more than their birthday? By the way, feel free to ask any questions that you have about Judaism or Jewish society, especially if it's not Googleable, either because there's no results on Google or because the results are not satisfactory. To answer David's question, what I'm about to say is kind of a half-baked idea. It's really just the seeds. So instead of immediately consuming it and getting food poisoning, bake the second half yourself by considering the ideas. So there's this alarmingly pertinent piece of Talmud about when wicked Haman selected the day to eradicate the Jewish people. It says that he was happy that his lottery landed upon the month of Adar. Why? Because in the month of Adar, Moses died. The Talmud continues that Haman made a mistake in not realizing that in the same month, Moses was born. And the main commentary, Rashi, explains that the birthday makes up for the death day. This piece of Talmud seriously bolsters David's question that birthdays should be getting more attention than death days. In a powerful and fascinating talk, the Rebbe asks an obvious question on this Talmud. After someone has passed away, society operates with that person's death because that person is no longer. So why does the Talmud say that the birthday makes up for the death day? The death day seems to be more powerful. More than that, in Ecclesiastes, it says, Tov yom hamavis mi yom hivolde. Great is the day of death more than the day of birth. The Medrash there explains that when somebody is born, we don't know how they're going to turn out. So it's not yet cause for celebration. Only upon someone's death, when we know that they lived a fulfilled and righteous life, can we then celebrate their lifetime. So at the very least, we have a contradiction between Jewish sources, one pointing to the death day as the greater, and one pointing to the birthday. The Rebbe's talk on this subject is elaborate and beautiful, so get your Chabad rabbi to teach it to you. I'll keep it nice and pithy for the socials. The Rebbe distinguishes between two types of positive qualities or characteristics within a person. The ones that we did not have to work for, and the ones that we attained through hard work. So in the case of Moses, his headline was that he was the leader of the Jewish people. That was his destiny from birth. So the birthday definitely outweighs the death day. For most of us regulars, we definitely have positive character traits that we do not have to work for, but broadly speaking, all of the good deeds that we accomplish in our life were just that. They were accomplishments. So those accomplishments could only be fully recognized once they've lived out the duration of their lives. Maybe this answers your question of why a birthday is less celebrated than a death day, but again, half-baked idea, put it back in the oven.